I want to know who said Creole no got no culture.
Preserving shared beliefs and values are essential for maintaining cohesion in a society, as it fosters a sense of identity and belonging among communities. Without cultural preservation, diversity and heritage can be lost, resulting in the homogenization of societies, as well as the disappearance of unique traditions and practices. Enter Kuchriments, a standalone brand that aims to carry on Creole culture through the use of popular expressions.
I kind of stumbled into Kuchriments, because one day I realized, my husband brought home a calendar. And I was like, why we don't have a calendar that, captures our culture and fun and, educational at the same time. So that is how I kind of stumbled into this. I started with a simple little black and white calendar with the words, everything is in Creole. The Belize standardized Creole spelling, that's what I chose to use.
Cultural practices are passed on from generation to generation in various ways, including oral tradition.
Preservation of the culture is part of our identity as Belizeans. And so I think the more we embrace it, the more people will want to travel to experience it because it's different. Even though we have had similar history with other Caribbean countries, there are different cultural experiences here in Belize that others can learn from.
By using colloquialisms as catchphrases on various accessories, Andrea Rodriguez and her husband founded Kuchriments, a creolized take on the word accoutrements.
Kuchriments means odds and ends, personal accessories, and I wanted a name that would capture everything that I would want to do. I didn't want to kind of box it to just the calendar. So that is how I kind of came up with the name Kuchriments.
It's interesting that you would say that there is a standardized way of writing Creole because one of the famous Creole expression is the rangai rangai kareka kareka.
Yeah, well, I think there were a lot of people who put a lot of effort into creating a standardized way so that we could all be on the same page. It's not to dictate how you should spell or speak Creole. And so I decided that because I wanted to also pay tribute to all those people like Sylvana Odes and Miss Yvette Herrera, even Dr. Colville Young, our former Governor General, they all worked really hard to come up with a way that we could all have a set standard. And so I decided that that is what I'm going to do, and I'm loving it. I had to teach myself how to write it, how to spell, and I'm still learning.
Married for the past 20 years, this couple, despite Andrea being of Creole descent and Dion being Garifuna, is firmly rooted in Belizean tradition. They had an idea that was instantly marketable, but the Rodriguezes were initially reluctant to go all the way in, despite the investment that they had already made.
After getting the first 200, because there was some hesitation in investing so much money and then not knowing if people will buy it. The first 200 were sold in 2 weeks, less than a month. And so we had to order more and then order more. And so the experience has been amazing. And through that, other products were birthed as well.
Getting into business together has drawn the Rodriguezes closer to each other. They work hand in hand to deliver on the many orders that keep pouring in. Many of those requests are coming from Belizeans in the diaspora.
It has been a life-changing journey for me. People from all cultures, all walks of life have been so receptive. They love it. They want to share it with everybody. I have people who say they share, I do a word of the day, a Creole word of the day every day. And they are like, we share it every day in our family group chat. Some people say they share it with their study group all over. So Kuchriments started with just a little calendar here in Belize. People loved it. I sold out as I got them. And now Kuchriments is all over the world. People from all over the world have been asking for my stuff and just really, really embrace it. But I must say that the biggest support that I've received are from Belizeans abroad who want to connect with their, what I call the heart language, because Creole is the heart language a lot of way.
Preserving the Creole language is Andrea and Dion's humble way of contributing to Belize's economic growth without losing the authenticity and integrity of the Creole culture. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.